So recaps. I want to talk about Turtles. You guys all see Turtles?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I didn't see.
Well, let's talk about the fact that Bee and Puppycat came out.
We'll talk about
Yes.
Beeps.
Yeah.
First I abbreviated it to Beepy Cat, and then I'm like, Beeps.
Yeah. Do we want to do recaps, or do we want to do an
episode about it?
Yeah. We'll probably do an episode about it, but we can just mention our first initial impressions, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Really promising. Really good.
I'm excited.
It's a good show.
I'm excited, too. I love scrunched up Mad Bee, when she's, like, marching up to that guy and just, like, like, the way they drew and animated her was so adorable.
Everything Puppycat does is perfect.
With the leather jacket.
Oh my!
Yeah.
They're gonna sell that. They're gonna start
Monster.
selling that, or at least like onesies that you can put on your kid.
Yeah. Well, I just saw an interview, and Natasha Allegri Bee is gonna have a different outfit in each episode because she wants people to cosplay as each version of Bee because she likes cosplay so much.
He's like, keep
Good.
up, motherfuckers.
People are already ahead. People cosplayed as Bee from this episode that just came out before it came out when just the production images were out on the internet. And
Some of those people are fucking. I don't want to say animals. They're insane. They're out of
They
out
were
of
good
control.
cosplays, though.
Yeah, but they're out of control. I mean, like normal Bee is an easy costume because you just get a stupid frumpy sweater and
That they
some short
sell
shorts.
online.
Yeah, the hair is hard to do, I guess, because it's enormous.
Not really.
But also, it's enormous, but also perfect.
If you've got the poof, I know some girls that got the poof.
Oh,
They
yeah,
finally get represented. They finally get to be special.
They just have to go out on a humid day, and it's like, all right, I'm Bee.
I got the poof.
A thing I found was interesting is that it expanded upon Bee's relationship with Deckard, and that
Yeah.
at first I just thought he was her homochromatic hot neighbor, where it turns out he's actually her heterochromatic hot childhood friend. The pilot didn't indicate that they had known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think the pilot also only drew him in profile, so I didn't see the heterochromia.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were calling him a homo.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
first
that's
I was
his
gonna...
goddamn choice. No, the eyes are different colors. That's what the word means. Keep on my level. Heterochromia.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think homochromia is a real word, but like...
That's what threw me off, because you said that first, and I was like,
Me too.
What are you talking about?
He's voiced by Kent Osborne, right?
uh,
Who works on cartoons and stuff.
I know who he is. I don't know if he's the voice.
Oh my god, you guys. That's so unhelpful.
What do you want from me? I made that great
To
joke.
affirm.
Well, Bee and Puppycat doesn't have its own standalone Wikipedia page.
Oh, yeah.
Officially.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does.
Wikipedia. I thought you said wiki, and I'm like, yes, he is. Wait a minute. His name is Deckard Wizard.
He's a wizard.
Well, did you see his house? He has, like, Howl's house from Howl's Moving Castle. That was his room.
Oh yeah, no wonder. Like,
Yeah.
because I was wondering, like, he has a really overly designed room. What are they
Their
going
whole
for
house
here?
was, like... He and his sister are, like, magical or something. I don't know.
Maybe they are.
Yeah,
He's got a
Probably.
sister named Merlin, an unnamed brother, and then Cass, who we saw in this episode. That shit may have been in the comics?
No, the brother is from a goof from online where they were like asking about Deckard. Like, Deckar's a weird name. How'd you come up with it? And they answered, I don't know. His brother calls him Dick Hard, though. And they did a little goof comic about it. So
I'm looking at that right now. I just thought you... Like, I need you to pay me. Well, your payment was going to be the sweet release of death.
yeah.
But yeah, we will talk about the show. I guess once it's over.
Yeah,
right? Or
it's
once
scheduled
yeah.
for 9 episodes, I think.
All right. Do we know how often we're getting them?
Nope.
It's Cartoon Hangover. No one knows.
Literally, no one knows.
I would... Really, the least frequent, I imagine, would be... Or the most frequent, I imagine, would be once a month.
Yeah. I mean, we did get 2 episodes.
Well, yeah,
That's
but
true.
they were both. It was two. Like, Is that the 9 episodes we're getting?
Yeah,
or
that's
each
what
video is an episode.
That's what I want to
each
know.
Story.
That's what I'm curious about. That I don't know.
I'll pay more money to get more of this shit. Just let me know what I'm getting.
How much blood do you want?
Yeah, it might be 9 episodes in 2 parts. That's what I'm hoping. Because for God's sake, 6 minutes an episode is not enough.
We paid a lot of money. I can't remember if I pledged to this Kickstarter.
I did. I pledged 25 buckaroonies.
I didn't, because I think there was another Kickstarter going on at the same time that was less. That was getting less
guaranteed
buzz.
to make all the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, like, these shows are very expensive to make, and because they didn't have any network backing, they're like, Frederator had to pay this out of their pockets. So they're like, okay, we managed to scramble up some of our own money, but, like, we need more money. That's why they need.
I mean, the show's gorgeous. I'm not surprised it costs a lot.
Yeah.
Animation's very expensive. It's a lot more expensive than you think.
You think B short for Beatrice?
Sure.
Maybe. Beatrice and Puppycat.
No, that doesn't. That's
Puppy cute.
It's one less letter. I guess that's an abbreviation.
All right. So you didn't watch Turtles?
I only had, because I've been binging Young Justice all weekend, and I've got a new job, and before we started recording, I just finished catching up with Korra. So yeah, I'm caught up with everything except that. I watched the new Clarence, I watched the new Korra.
All right. Well, brief things I want to talk. It is Punk Frogs, as we knew, because the episode was called The Croaking. Genghis is voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. I've heard a lot of him this past week. Attila and Rasputin are voiced by Maurice LaMarche, doing his 2 best voices, which is to say, basically Dawnbot and basically Calculon.
Good.
And the one that the episode focuses on the most, which is Napoleon.
Bonafrog.
Napoleon Bonafrog is voiced by John Heder.
Oh no!
And
remember that fucking guy?
Oh no!
And he is essentially playing his character from the one thing that people remember him from. As
if you
a frog.
don't,
because that's
hey, remember
not
like 2 years ago when they made a Napoleon Dynamite cartoon?
I was about to bring that up. The only reason I knew that show existed, and I might have said this on the show. I said this to somebody once. The only reason I know that animated series, that I don't even think it finished airing its first season before it got shit canned. The only reason I know it existed was because Tara Strong was in it, and she felt it necessary. The poor girl was just trying to hawk, because it's a gig for her. The job's a job, so she was tweeting about it like every week, tagging it, doing everything she could, and I every time I would see it, just like, Tara, we both know. Tara, we both know the show's not making it past season 1.
It's not making it past season 1 for 2 reasons. 1, the movie came out in 2004, and 2, it's on Fox!
Yeah. Also, people stopped caring about it around 2005.
Yeah.
That movie was just a novelty, and the novelty wore off around the second viewing. Anybody who saw that movie I'm like, I'll bet money, the only people who still like Napoleon Dynamite are people who only saw it like once or twice. Watch it any more than that, it's gone. The magic's gone.
Cool.
Yeah.
Frogs. I like frogs.
I kind of, from like, I suppose an ironic standpoint, I kind of dug the fact that they were unapologetically bringing back this character in 2014 for no fucking reason.
Yeah. I think maybe it must have just been a matter of, like, do we want to make dumb, old, tired Napoleon Dynamite jokes, or do we want to make old, dumb, tired Napoleon French jokes?
Yeah, it's
I honestly don't know what is the better options. What's the lesser of 2 evils? It's a matter of...
Hey guys, did you know that I just made the connection in my head this fucking second? That the characters have the same goddamn name and I'm a dumbass piece of shit?
Really?
I'm fired, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's usually my job. That's what I try and do every week.
Wowzers, Bowsers.
Yeah.
Napoleon Bonafrog.
It's Napoleon Bonafrog, Attila the Frog, Rasputin the Mad Frog, and
I'm pretty sure that
Genghis
R is
Frog.
not in
Genghis
that.
Frog.
Napoleon Boner Frog.
Oh, Napoleon. Napoleon
He's
Boner
also
Frog.
wearing, like, I'm pretty sure, a literal turd on his head.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
It was a fun episode, though.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry.
The new Clarence and the new Steven weren't on demand, but I did get to see last week's.
Didn't we already talk about them?
No, we didn't, because we were running long last week, which, I mean,
Just
clearly
this week.
isn't a problem this week. I think I'm ready to wrap up the show. You guys have anything else you want to say?
I like Clarence this week a lot.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh,
Mostly for the ending.
yeah, the ending was great. I really like Steven this week too. I thought it was cute and interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, did you watch the
yeah.
Pikmin thing, Nikki?
No, I forgot. I spent all weekend watching Young Justice to catch up. The Pikmin thing, those Pikmin short films we talked about dropped. You had to pay $5 to download them on the eShop, either 3DS or Wii U. I'm gonna buy them for the Wii U, and I'll report back next week to see if they're any good. Because I really like Pikmin. I have to.
I feel like they're gonna be cute anyway. You're
I
gonna
can
be like,
spare
"Aw."
$5 goddamn dollars.
You'll feel happy anyway. You'll be like, oh, that was sweet.
$5 for some happiness for once in your miserable life, people. Come on.
And, do we talk about next week first, or do we give all our info for... Oh, shoutouts. Let's do some shoutouts. I'm so professional. Alrighty. Alright, so first shoutout we got is at Chris D. Montaleg, who says, "Hey guys, just wanted to say great podcast. Keep up the good work. Cliche thing to say, I know, but it's true. LOL."
Thanks.
Thank you, Christy Monflag.
Thank you. This is an older one. This was from our Ugly Americans episode, but Satuki His on SoundCloud just said, "I like eggs."
We do too. That was the point.
I like
That's what
eggs
we were saying.
too.
It's not remarkable to like eggs. Everybody likes them.
I like eggs too. And then our friend Captain Awesome said, "I saw Kiki's Delivery Service for the first time yesterday and made me want to ask what your guys' favorite Ghibli movie is." So...
I haven't seen that many of them. By default, mine really counts. Mine really has to be Spirited Away.
My favorite Ghibli movie. Well, it was before they were Ghibli. It was their very first film as like a team. It was Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. That was my favorite. Their first was the best in me. But I also super dig Pompoko.
My favorite has got to be Spirited Away because it just means the most to me. But of the earlier era Ghibli stuff, I really like Castle in the Sky a lot. It's just a fun adventure.
Isn't Spirited Away like one of the first anime things you've ever seen? That
Yes.
wasn't like Pokemon.
I have a whole story I can tell, but I won't tell it now.
Maybe we'll tell it whenever we do Kaguya.
Yeah. One of these days I will tell you guys the story, but not today.
Is that all the shoutouts?
That's all the shoutouts I got for now. Thanks everyone for, contacting us and writing in and stuff. We really appreciate it. You can find us at thetoongoons.tumblr.com where you can submit asks and fan art and such. We actually got a fan art submission from Jean from last week who sent us one of their drawings they did while listening to our show, and we posted it on our Tumblr. So if you have any fun stuff like that to share, we're totally open to it. You can send us emails at thetoongoons@gmail.com. We're also on Twitter at thetoongoons. We're on SoundCloud. Please find us on iTunes. Rate, subscribe, review. Be super duper nice if you do.
Oh, I guess we also got one other shout out from our mommy who started listening to the show.
Oh.
Oh.
Our mom is now a fan of our show.
Yeah, she's listened to 4 of them because she started listening because she knew we were gonna do Pooh, So she listened to Scooby-Doo and Ninja Turtles because she hasn't seen those shows, but she's aware of them as franchises. Yeah. And then she listened to the Pooh one and really liked it, and then she listened to the Barbie one.
Cool.
Because I told her it's just Nina super in her element for an hour and a half. And Tooch and I sincerely indulging her.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. It was great.
I love it when you talk about things that you love.
It's going to happen again when the Ever After High show comes out next year. You guys just wait and see for the bomb to drop.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we'll have to post your doll collection on the Tumblr when that time comes.
When the time comes, indeed.
Eventually, she's going to like go solo and just have a doll podcast.
All right.
Leaving us just to rot. Because we're useless without her.
Yeah.
Because all we can do is like yell about how we felt about the show, but we don't even know who made it.
Because you won't open up the damn Wikipedia page because your life is so hard.
I skipped to the voice actors.
Because they're more interesting.
Next week, we will be talking about Cartoon Network's recently aired miniseries Over the Garden Wall.
Yes!
They've aired the whole thing. They might air it again. You might be able to find it on demand if you got that. Or you can buy it for $10 on iTunes, which I recommend you do because it's fantastic and it's $10 and it comes with some special features. Right?
I did too. And everyone I know did too.
It actually didn't, like, it only came with like two little like making of things that actually had most of the same footage in both.
Yeah, I was disappointed that it didn't come with the pilot, which is impossible to find. Like, you just can't find the pilot anywhere. And it makes me sad.
I guess it's locked away forever in the cartoon.
Because it won an award, and Elijah Wood was in the pilot too. And it was like, I want to watch it.
Anyway, that'll be next week. Not sure about after that. We got to talk about it. And it also depends on whether or not we see any of the 2 animated movies still in theaters. Well, I think Box Trolls might still be in theaters, but we did that.
Yeah, we did it.
Like 5 ever ago, guys. Come on.
We did it. It's done.
Alright, so we've been we, you've been you. I feel malnourished. Oh, cool. Hey guys, 10 minutes to midnight. You did a great job. Thank you for tuning in.
This podcast was all Aster, no diss.
Hella.
I was sad he never did, like, combobulated.
I was trying to think of my own forever and I couldn't, but there you go.
It's the best one you could get. Thank you for tuning in. I'm still recording.
Me too. Bye-bye.